Oh, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And here's Isaac! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Ruben Dias, Bernardo Silva, Ruben Dias, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Up towards the front line. That's going to go a long way. Vitz, played down the flank. Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this. And it's Vitz. Haaland. Savinho. Foden. And he's managed to get free. That's really well manoeuvred. Ruben Dias gets it clear. Ball is over the line. And that was nowhere near his best. Rodri. Nouri. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias chooses to go cross-field. No pretty much the end of that. Isak finds himself offside. Ruben Dias. Stones. Ruben Dias, gently done. Moved on forwards. Now it's Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva looking for a runner. Now it's come to nothing. It's really well cleared. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hit into the middle. And it's Bernardo's big chance! Bernardo Silva with the short one. There are a few waiting for it. Nouri. Phillips. Nouri. And here's Savinho. Kekej attempts a clearance. Lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Bernardo Silva, and here's Haaland! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Gakpo. He has found a way through. He's got to be in here. Isak. And it's Vitz. And claimed it back swiftly. Jones. McAllister. Vitz. And it's played in here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. McAllister moves short. Frimpong crosses. Keeper has taken decisive action. Kekej does really well to win the ball there. Kekej. McAllister. Cleared away. Referee's given a throw. Nice touch. And it's Kekej. Oh, it's played into the area. Rodri getting this one clear. Phillips. Lewis. Foden. Rodri. Ooh, delicate chip through. And he's heaved it away. Can he spark a counter here? Isak. Shot a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
played forward. Savinho. Ignoring. Rodri. Ignoring. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Foden. Oh, that's nice. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Very nicely done. A chance to play it in. Foden, now here's the delivery. Savinho. Savinho! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Frimpong shifted upfield. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a throw. Phillips. Savinho. Rodri. And here's Bernardo Silva. And Dijk wins the duel this time. Frimpong, long ball upfield. And it's Wirtz. The pressing's intense, and it's played off. And the counter is on. Bernardo Silva, he's through here. Haaland! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Clear.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's found a way through. Foden. And here's Haaland. He's got away. Now it's Foden. Played in by Foden. This looks sharp. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Kirkes. Aim forwards. Isak. That has been cut short. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ruben Dias. Stones forwards and with intent. And the pass is intercepted. Averted for now. Kirkes. Wirtz. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. And it's Bernardo Silva. Lewis, and it's lofted through here. Played into space out wide. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. That's really well manoeuvred. Stones gets across to intercept that. Gets it away. Van Dijk. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Donnarumma sends that a long way. Now it's Savinho. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Salah. Frimpong. Applies the finish! Lacking in accuracy.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Clipped into space. Frimpong gets it away. Savinho. Haaland. Phillips. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! And that has been clubbed away. That's been won straight back. Aim forwards. Now it's Savinho. Tries a measured ball. And he's there to clear it. Lovely bit of skill. Phillips. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Fits. Forward it goes. Isak, now he's off and running.
Isak really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Isak chooses to go back. He's in here! Turns and goes back. Cleared without complication. And here's Wirtz. Great position here. And the shot! Brilliant save from Donnarumma! And they can counter here. Haaland. Foden. Savinho, he's shifting through the gears here. Savinho has got himself a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Haaland opts to play it back. And it's Lewis. Back into the middle. Savinho. And the finish! Savinho it's played forward. Do have a chance to counter here. Jones. Ruben Diaz shifted upfield. Savinho. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Stones. Ruben Diaz. Ignoring. That's really well manoeuvred. Ruben Diaz. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Isak looks to get on the end of this. Lewis. Phillips. Played out to the right. Lewis. Foden. Here's Foden. Ah, such a clever touch. And that's aimed into the middle. And that has been cleared. Good take, and is he in? Haaland! Just off target.
Haaland, well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Calmly anticipates. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Foden. Phillips. And here's Haaland. Out to the right. Lewis picks it up now. Wirtz, who's set up one goal so far. That's been drilled forward. It's run loose here. Deftly away. Perez. And it's Wirtz. Wirtz goes for a shot! Worth a try, but not this time.
Isak cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Foden, and it's played forward, and he's picked out the run. That is a brilliant interception. Foden is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Foden is onto it in a flash. And here's the chance to counter. Haaland played out towards the right wing. control. Plenty waiting in the middle. Lewis. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, what a pass! In he goes again! And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And reclaimed it in a trice. McAllister, forwards and with intent. Now it's Isak. Mohamed Salah played out to the left flank. Lovely feet. Phillips did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rodri, Savinho, Nouri. And play for a throw. Gakpo, McAllister, played into the middle. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
To the left, Savinho, now he's off and running. Isak, Mohamed Salah. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Frimpong. And here's Mohamed Salah. Lewis clears it away. Foden shifted upfield. Phillips. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Savinho. Cleared away. Silva concedes a free kick for that. Keeper's got good distance on that. Nicely intercepted. Phillips. Haaland. Mohamed Salah. And it's Jones. And here's Isak. Another big chance that gets away. Phillips. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Certain amount of for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Lewis. Ruben Diaz. Glory. Sabinho. Bernardo Silva. Thinks about the shot. And it's Bernardo. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Aim forwards. Bernardo Silva. Spread out to the left. Here's Sabinho. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Sabinho. Out to the left it goes. Sabinho. Cross goes in there. Brilliantly cut out. Corner then. Frimpong can get it clear. And they've got rid. Sabinho. Vicious ball here. Haaland. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bernardo Silva. Van Dijk makes the interception. Bernardo Silva is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bernardo Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. That's really well moved. And a chance! Moved on forwards. Jones. Frimpong. Oh, there's a probing ball. Vitz. Mohamed Salah. Oh, good spread. And that has sent him sprawling. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And we are back on the way. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Sabinho. And here's Haaland. Bernardo Silva! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Savinho. Ignori. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Out towards the flank. Played back in. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Over to the left. That's a fabulous ball. Such shapes to shoot! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Lewis. Foden. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Ruben Dias. Gently done. Now it's Savinho. Rodri. McAllister. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ruben Dias. Phillips. Out to the right. Back into the middle. Foden. Wirtz forwards and with intent. Gakpo on a charge down the left. Wirtz. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Cleared away. And it's Kirkes. And here's Gakpo. Wirtz. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Konate gets over and intercepts. McAllister. Wirtz laid out to the left flank. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Rodri. Now it's Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. That's an imaginative pass. Frimpong getting this one clear. Kirkes. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, can he get onto this? Ruben Dias. Ignori. Savinho. Jones shifted upfield. Ignori. Rodri. Ruben Dias aimed forwards, moved on forwards. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. McAllister, Gakpo. Great work on the overlap. He is just caressing the ball. Played out wide. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now, what about a counter-attack? Foden. He is through here. And here's Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva!
Bernardo Silva made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Played out to the right. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Frimpong cuts it out. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rodri have it back and can go again. Kekes, gently done. Haaland is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
He's cut it out. Mohamed Salah. And it's played forward. Donnarumma, long ball by the goalkeeper. There will be a throw-in. Played in with purpose. And it's Frimpong. That's tidy. Savinho defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Nouri. And here's Savinho. McAllister gets across to intercept that. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Savinho.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
McAllister. Kekes, gently done. And he's on a charge. Gakpo. Oh, it's played into the area. Ruben Dias getting this one clear. Wits. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Isak looks to get on the end of this. That has been cut short. Savinho. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And back to the keeper they go. Donnarumma sends that a long way. Frimpong aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. And here's Wirtz. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Ruben Dias did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rodri shifted upfield, moved on forwards, cuts out the pass. Rodri, Ruben Dias, Foden, Bernardo Silva, and here's Haaland. Savinho chips it through. Foden, and that's aimed into the middle. Wirtz, Mohamed Salah, and it's Salah. He can run onto that. Oh, great Gakpo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Jones. Savinho looking to add to his goal. Rodri. Nouri. That's really well manoeuvred.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rodri, Nouri, Phillips, Rodri, Haaland. Now it's Savinho. Now it's Haaland. He's shifting through the gears here. Frimpong gets rid without sophistication. Savinho. That is lovely. And here's Bernardo Silva. Played into the middle. Come loose here. Could be danger here. Bernardo Silva. And that gets it away. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good take in a good area. And Bernardo Silva! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Foden. Phillips. Foden. Phillips. Stones forwards and with intent. Bernardo Silva spread out to the left. And it's Wirtz. Stones gently done. Savinho. Konate has played it long. Foden moved on forwards. Savinho. Now it's Savinho. Savinho's cross. And Dijk is there and he can get that clear. Isak is onto it in a flash. And it's Vitz. Gakpo. Frimpong. Jones. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. McAllister. Rodri wins the duel this time. Mohamed Salah. And it's played forward. Could move up a gear here. Bernardo Silva. Haaland played out towards the right wing. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Van Dijk shifted upfield, and he cuts out the supply. Foden. And here's Bernardo Silva. Foden. Cross goes in there. And he's there to clear it. Wirtz aim forwards. And it's Salah. That's a cute ball. Donnarumma gets his gloves on it. Nice and calm. Nouri. Savinho. Jones does really well to win the ball there. That's a nicely weighted pass. Can he get onto this? Can he deliver? Having a shot! Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Savinho. Nice looking ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Phillips. And it's Bernardo Silva, played out to the right, moved on forwards. Nice interception, well timed. Van Dijk goes forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Foden. That's out of reach. Donnarumma, long ball by the goalkeeper. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Jones is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And Dijk tries to clear. Ruben Dias. Lewis forwards and with intent. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well read, nice interception. Ruben Diaz. Nouri. Foden, and it's played forward. Bernardo Silva, and he's picked out the run. He's for chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Bernardo Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva plays it short. Not pretty, but it gets the job. Can he finish? Spectacular save! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. They've played it short. Lewis. Nouri. Oh, it's come loose.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Haaland. Savinho. Chance missed. McAllister. Konate shifted upfield. Isak out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. Frimpong crosses it in. And he's there to clear it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Savinho. He's beaten the last man. Savinho. Oh, good spread. And here's Haaland. That's good play. Looking for a decent ball in. Now it's Bernardo Silva! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gakpo tries a shot!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Wits! And it's Frimpong. And here's Isak. Chance for a shot! This has gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well,
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's trying the shot. And again. And one more try. Oh, taken with style. And again they hit the front. Viet, he'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now or try and finish it off?
Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Haaland. So close to drawing level.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Clears it away. So who's he picking out? That's very neat.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Isak. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lewis. Into the last 5 minutes. Lewis, aim forwards. Savinho. Lewis. Foden. Lewis. Bernardo Silva head out towards the right wing. Here it is, crossed in.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Frimpong. Jones. Van Dijk. Van Dijk shifted upfield. Calmly anticipates. Rodri. Savinho. Nouri. Savinho. Nouri. Lobbed in behind. Could have here their final chance. Here's the header!
is the time teams go into conservation mode.
It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Savinho. Konate attempts a clearance.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Kirkes. Gakpo. And here's Wirtz. It's Salah! He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. That is definitely not his best. It's a loose ball. That is a little undercooked.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Savinho! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Savinho made himself the key component of a very good move. That's how you get behind the defence.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Lewis. Foden. That has been cut short. And it's played forward. Ruben Dias. Nouri. Savinho.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
McAllister. Kirkes. Nicely aimed pass. Isak. Stones gently done. Now it's Haaland. Savinho. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ruben Dias. Nouri. Ruben Dias. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Played out to the right. Foden. Now here's the delivery. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Oh, shooting chance! And he has kept it out somehow. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. Whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?